So occasionally here at Mosquito Authority, we get the question about how does mosquito control service in my backyard impact honeybees and other beneficial insects? Well, the good news is that there's very little to no impact at all. As you can see, there are a couple beehives in my backyard. I'm a beekeeper, have been for 5 years, and I've had mosquito control alongside my bees all the time, and there's been no impact at all. A couple reasons for that. First of all, EPA does a great job in registering products that are used for mosquito control and other pest control, and they specifically look at what the potential impact is on beneficial insects, things like honeybees, and they make the manufacturers go to great measures to prove that there's no major impact on these beneficials. And the way that happens is that the products have to be applied in accordance with the product label. And at Mosquito Authority, we do a great job of that. All of our specialists are trained to avoid blooming plants, to avoid areas where bees are foraging. It's one of the reasons that we don't impact bees negatively. Another reason is, it's very interesting. You can see here that I have these two hives. There are 50 or 60,000 bees in these hives. And when we take a look around at the flowers and the plants that are in my yard, within 30, 40 feet of these beehives, there are very few foraging bees. The reason for that is that bees spread out over a 2-mile radius. They can fly up to 2 miles from their source or their hives, and because of that they get really dispersed, and there just aren't that many bees on site when we do our mosquito spray. So that's another reason that there's very little impact against bees. Another reason is that bees are very difficult relative to mosquitoes to kill. Mosquitoes are very easy to kill. It requires a very mild pesticide to do so. So by virtue of that, we're using such a mild pesticide that it doesn't impact bees. So those are 3 reasons that we're able to do mosquito control with great confidence in knowing we're not going to impact honeybees. As a beekeeper, it's the last thing I want to do. You can see these bees zipping around. They're out busy making honey. So the last thing we'd want to do is to impact any beneficial insect, especially honeybees. So I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions or concerns, always feel free to reach out to us here at Mosquito Authority. Glad to try to help. Thanks.